Now, what are you doing back home, I guess, in LA?
Well, home is here, but where I live is LA.
That's where you're living.
Yeah, that's where I live. Well, I've just completed a feature film called Painkillers, which I shot in Canada, which was a lot of fun.
I'm from Canada.
Are you? Yeah. Are you really? Where?
Yeah, Toronto.
I was. You know, it's funny when you were talking. I was going, there's a little bit of an American or twang there. Yeah, I was shot in Alberta. In Calgary in January, minus 33. Yeah, so in 1 week I was like in minus 33 and 70 degrees in LA, and then I got to the heat wave in Cape Town. My body was so confused.
Did you get sick?
No. But like my body was really confused. Yeah. But we just finished this film Painkillers, and it's fun. I get to play a South African black ops soldier.
Oh, cool.
From the neighborhood, that my mother grew up in. So I worked very closely with the director, who's a dear friend of mine, Peter Winther, and he sort of wrote this role with me in mind, actually, and so it's very personal. It's a nice way again to introduce, the culture and the accent and where I'm from creatively through my work. And it was fun. I got to beat up boys,
So
all
what
day.
kind, do you have to go through? What kind of training do you go through for that?
I did lots of boxing because my character, her fighting style is kind of like a brawler, so it was very. Lots of body checks.
Have you ever boxed before?
Yeah, I've done some. I'm very active. I'm very, don't let the heels fool you.
Okay.
I'm from Cape Town.
I know, girl.
You know. But no, we did some training in LA for 2 weeks, and then our stunt coordinator is Steve McMichael, who actually was the swords master on the Hobbit films.
Oh, how cool!
So we got to, and then the lead of the film, my dear friend Tamo Penniket, he does a lot of Muay Thai, so he sort of helped me with a lot of the boxing. But I've been keeping fit while I've been here in Cape Town. Ryan Botha, the soccer player, he has this great gym, Point Break Fitness, and I've been doing some boot camp kind of circuit training while I've been here to keep, to keep fit. But it was fun. I basically, was beating up people all day.
Oh, that's so cool. In Alberta, in the cold.
In the cold. Well, luckily, 2 days were in Drumhellen, which was like even colder on the mountain in snow. I mean, it was the first day, okay? We're running, I'm in like full military gear, and one of our executive producers owns the company that supplies military gear to like countries around the world. Yeah. So we're in like the real deal. With an M4, okay?
Oh,
which is heavy, like a real one, blank rounds, but like heavy. And we've got to like, run down the mountain and look like we're super badass. But I'm from Africa, people. Like, I didn't grow up in snow. So the first first few steps, I mean, the snow like came up to my, it was that deep. It was like up to my knee. And I'm like Bambi, like on the, looking not very badass at all. But by the end of the day, because when the top layer of ice hits your shin, my legs were covered in bruises. I looked like a street worker for it was like, that was the nickname, that I was a street worker on set. It was,
That's really funny.
It was bad, But so I just finished that, and then I am on Single Ladies, which is currently airing on VH1.
Yes, with Damian Wayans.
With Damian Wayans.
Is he as hilarious as I think he is?
I love Damian. Damian is funny. Damian and I were laughing. I was like, we need to do a comedy together. He's Damian and LaToya, the two. We were sort of the three newbies who were added to the cast this season. So much fun. You're very. I do this job and you meet people, and then maybe you sort of keep in contact. Maybe you don't. Life gets busy. You go from project to project. But those are two people that I definitely, Latoya in particular, like we've become such great friends, and it's so funny because I said, I used to listen to you when you were part of Destiny's Child in Cape Town. Like, now we're working together.
Now we're besties.
It's just funny, like how what a crazy kind of industry, and sort of I guess how crazy my life is, in the sense that when I come home to Cape Town, I'm still Lesley-Ann from Greenhaven, from Athlone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I think if anyone sort of started treating me differently, or like, that would be weird for me. Because
do you feel like it's like a double life almost?
No, because who I am is who I am. Yeah. Like, I'm no different to how I treat or how I interact with, you know, the caterer to the producer that I'm working with, you know, it's no different. Treat them, you know, with respect and be kind and sharp, do your job, know your lines, you know, be pleasant to work with.
All right, so that's Single Ladies.
So that's Single Ladies, and then The Lottery, which is a show that was just picked up actually for Lifetime. It's a new pilot. I shot that in Vancouver, so I'm literally going to be like a little Canuck. I'm going to be.
It's so funny you said that.
I know. Oh yeah, because I went to my first hockey game while I was.
Oh, that's so cool. What game was it?
I don't know.
It was the Canucks versus?
No, it wasn't the Canucks. It was Calgary versus
Calgary
Flames versus I don't know someone. But I was just shouting for the you know, like when they scored.
Team.
Yeah. But no, because the cast of Painkillers are all Canadian. So,
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
I'm the only import. So The Lottery films in June in Vancouver, and I play a US soldier in there.
Oh wow, a lot of soldier.
Yeah, since I cut my hair, I got the tougher roles.
Amazing. And do you like playing the tougher roles, or do you like to mix it up?
I want to try and be as diverse as I can as an actress. I mean, you know, Spartacus was such a, you know, a dramatic, sort of beautifully shot show, and visually stunning, and rich storylines and costumes and the language, etc. And then, you know, I did a little bit of network television with CSI New York and Chuck, and but it's nice to be able to, you know, with Painkillers, be physical. I am such a sporty, athletic kind of person, and to be able to incorporate that into my work, I really did relish in like training for the film, and like, you know, I sort of try to be as authentic as I can with the, you know, so after long days at work, we were, you know, in the gym working out, sort of trying to, because you want the, you know, the acting to be great, but you want the stunts and I hate going to movies where you just go, oh, there's no way that person could have done that. Like,
just like really.
Yeah, but like because we do all our own stunts now, it's like you literally get to see like my face flying, you know, flashing through camera, and there's no way that a stunt double, you know, could do that. But the guys we worked with, the stunt guys, you know, I respect them so much because they lay their body on the line, eh?
Now, anyone who wants to follow any of your projects, I know I'm going to be checking out what you're doing in Canada. How can they find you online and social media?
Well, I'm on Twitter, Lesley-Ann Brandt, at Lesley-Ann Brandt, Lesleyannbrandt, and then the same on Instagram, and sort of and on Facebook. You know, I have people who sort of run that, but I do participate in tweeting and stuff myself.
Amazing! Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed Cape Town.
I will. Thank you so much.